Yeah.
You sit down. What I got you?
Yeah. I'm sitting up on them doing shit.
If you don't, I'm gonna run my car through your window. Laugh now. I'm serious. Give me through your window. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? Get back in there.
Alright.
You will.
Yo, V, what's good?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Montana sensing something. He'll change the play. 2nd and 5 now. Montana eluding the pressure right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Here's Montana to throw. Short throw to Smith. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Going for it with Sanders. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line. And indeed he did not. They stop him. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That good for 19 and a first down. Back to throw. Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
On second down, Williams. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Here's Williams. Throwing on fourth down. Touchdown, Vikings. Calvin Ridley. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Now Sanders. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. 2nd and 5. They're going to look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Joe Montana here going to the air on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. Now 2nd and 5. They'll set up to throw. And he's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Williams. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Something we're seeing more of with the rise of the run-pass option. A legal man downfield, and that's going to back him up.
Got it. Ready?
Now they'll audible to something else. A quick throw caught by Rice.
A nice catch there by Jerry Rice. And when you look at the yardage he compiled in his NFL career, it seems staggering at 22,985 yards. But let's put a little context with it.
Yeah, we ran the numbers earlier. Larry Fitzgerald, who was contemplating retirement this past offseason, would need 7 more 1,000-yard seasons to break Jerry Rice's record.
That's context.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Vikings first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock for that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
18 Randall.
They'll look to throw again. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. And the Rams are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Yeah, simple. Tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10. Running right, here's Sanders. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Another run with Sanders. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a 6-yard pickup. It's still a few chain links short, it appears, with 4th down coming up. Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. Montana going for it on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. And running with power here. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. So the drive will continue. After the conversion on 4th, they'll work from the 20 on 1st down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Montana. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Back to throw. Williams flushed out right. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Williams now on 1st and 10. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. And they're going to speed things up here. Williams to throw on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. That'll be caught by Rice. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Williams. There's the stiff arm. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Cut my team! Cut my team!
Looking to throw. Williams running right through him. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. Back to throw. Williams. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. Looking to throw. Williams. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd and 7. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And the 10-year bet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Jackbox, set to kick off.
10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Down the left sideline. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Miles Sanders, 38 yards. And the Rams take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Jackbox, set to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And quickly they get to the line. Back to throw. Williams connects with Kittle underneath. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That is caught. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
It's a gain of 18. And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. Pushing through the contact. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. Again, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. Got exactly what they wanted there out of the RPO and had the defense out of position.
One word for you there. Excellent. Because he read all the keys properly, made the right decision, and look at the result. Pretty substantial game.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams powering forward. And down inside the 15 he goes. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
They'll look for the first with Tomlinson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. LaDainian Tomlinson. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Vikings are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, that was a good pitch. I can't even be mad at that.
Guys out there, and they'll go for 2.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good.
Can't even be mad at that. That was a good pitch. I just got to score quick right here. It's all good.
There on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. From the 31, here's 2nd and 2. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So the illegal forward pass also cost him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Operating out of the gun, here's Montana. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Sacked there by Ray Lewis.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Going to try to throw for it with Montana. Now he's going to go deep down the left side.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Vikings are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Williams' throw pulled in by Kittle. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Vikings
The busy night continues for Williams.
And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
and the Vikings 1st down.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Doug Williams, a 16-yard touchdown run.
And the Vikings have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
25. Rams 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And no return here for Sanders.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it second down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here's Montana to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. First and 10 for Montana and company.
And that is incomplete.
Damn, that was
Oh,
almost
the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Now Montana. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
They will look to throw. Montana. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Eluding the pressure right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. He's got room at the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And it's complete right back to Ridley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Well, that's one of the drawbacks of running the RPO. If those linemen go into run block mode, you can't throw it if they're more than a yard downfield. Following the penalty, it's Williams. Fights through him.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd and 10.
This one caught by Ridley. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Looking to throw. Williams.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams.
91 yards rushing for him now to this point.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Ty Law. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the...
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
This taken in at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
To throw right away, here's Montana. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. They work now on 2nd and 9. To throw is Montana. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They call it a loss of a yard there. And it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Montana. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun. Here's Montana. And a quick throw here. That's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kwan Williams. And the Rams will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And here's Sanders on 1st down, but going nowhere as he's tackled well behind the line. On 2nd down, Montana. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Jack Fox out to punt here on fourth down. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Play fake. Now here's Montana. That ball is caught. It's Andre Reed. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. No score after one on EA Sports. They go play action with Montana. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Here's a slant, and he's got it to Ward. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 34-yard line. Play action. It's Montana. A short little throw taken in by Reed. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Going to try to throw for it with Montana. It's complete, and I think the ball's out. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery. But on 4th down, a change of possession anyway. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Chris Jones on the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. First down, Montana. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll run here with Pacheco. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Montana going to hurry him to the line. On second and goal. Montana. That'll be caught right side by Reed. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jordan Reed from 10 yards out. And the Seahawks post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded right at the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. The Sanders has got it complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Jack Fox now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now. What did they always say when they were throwing us the ball? Look it all the way in. Make sure you secure it. That had the feeling of not happening there on that play, that he didn't have full control of the ball.
When that punt's coming in, I have a return punch, but I would imagine it's tough to monitor those guys coming full steam ahead at you.
It really is. You try and get that peek to know where they are, about whether you should fair catch it or not. But sometimes you just have to have a sense, a feeling, and just have to make sure, number one, though, he catch the ball and put it away.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Now they empty the backfield and motion the man left. And once again, this is Sanders. Only a yard of the completion. It's second and goal. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams trying to get going again. Operating out of the gun. Here's Montana. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Here's Montana to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Taken at the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Mecole Hardman. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Seahawks. And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make the score 14-0. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Second down, back to Sanders. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Joe Montana here going to the air on first down. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Oh, he fakes a spike. Escaping the pressure right.
And that is going to wind up incomplete, so they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Now Montana rolling to his right. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 27-yard line. They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. And he'll go to the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
What's up, Black? You say you lost your mind?
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They will look to throw. Montana. Sanders has it over the middle. And the Rams are going to...
Yeah, I'm playing 24, Black.
To throw is Montana. Under pressure now, he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. And that is incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. Touchdown, Rams! David Njoku from 3.
Body during roll events of Shurbaran.
In the final stages of this third quarter. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one.
Appreciate that, Black.
Remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third is worth for a second and 6. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. They show run with three tight ends here on first down. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. From the 24 now, here's second down and 3. Montana. That's swung out wide to Sanders. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage to 37 on first and 10. Montana sensing something. He'll change the play. Left side here, taken in by Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And they can't bring him down. A very good return there, give him an even 20 yards. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. Second and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain, or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Marino on play action. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. Marino sets up. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14. A good pickup there at 22. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
To throw is Marino. Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Marino will throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts, a 14-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
2nd down, back to Sanders. Now he's loose down the left sideline. How about this? He's to the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, 82 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Charles, they had 6 DBs out there. They were thinking pass. They surprised him with a long run.
I wonder if they saw that and just checked to it. Maybe had an audible and said, you know something, against 6 defensive backs, let's run the football. Let's get our big guys downfield and match up with the littler guys and see if we can create some space. And not only did they create space, they created a path all the way to the end zone.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The offense already on the field here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. A run by Pacheco on second down. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. 3rd and 5. Now it's Marino. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. A handoff now for Pacheco. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Pacheco gets it again on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Marino to throw it. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Marino. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he stopped immediately there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Marino off of play action. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Kittle catching the slant. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Going for it with Sanders. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. They come up short here on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Joe Montana here going to the air on 1st down. Short throw to Smith. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it's 2nd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he? And he lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36.
That's crazy. You never playing with the ball and
That play
shit.
just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Pacheco. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Pacheco. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And they'll try to pound it in with Ricard. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Final play of the half. It's Marino. And it's caught. Touchdown. Deebo Samuel as time expires in the first half. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the 3rd quarter?
Now the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Now 2nd and 3. Now Marino. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. Down at the 25. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Marino to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Here's Marino. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Ball sits on the 10, second and 5. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They try with Pacheco. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 10-yard touchdown run. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
And here on 3rd down, your number 1 goal, don't be a hero, just get the first down. But here, once he gets past the line of scrimmage, the field opens up for him. And he's able to take it right up the gut and into the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They will look to throw. Montana. It's caught. Smith. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Going to try to throw for it with Montana. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. It's Joshua Williams with a pick. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Touchdown! Isaiah Pacheco. with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown.
So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But, yeah, they've been the better of the two teams by far, and that's great complimentary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
A try here for the extra point. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
On second down, Montana. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 23 yards to pick up there.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
On first down, Montana.
And this will be caught by Mooney.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll go again with Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in London. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Now here's whistles and another timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. To throw is Montana. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Montana going for it on 4th. Flushed out right. The ball comes out, and this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery, but on 4th down, a change of possession anyway. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Here's Pacheco. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
For that kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
Marino sets up. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. It's a gain of 35.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them. But all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. To throw is Marino. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance of yards after the catch there, and they stopped him short.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of...
A triumph for Sanders, but this is intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things, But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Point after try forthcoming. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Our home team 38, visitors 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Montana going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now Montana. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Operating out of the gun, here's Montana. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
After the interception, here's Marino. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. And Marino going to throw despite the late lead. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Carter, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Marino will look to throw on first. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And they're going to speed things up here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Eagles' 26-yard line.
Marino will throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Point after here coming up. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return here for Sanders.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Joe Montana on second down. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Leo Chanel, and they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And Marino actually going to look to throw it. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 35 yards the game there. Another first down as well. Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Marino. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by a great one, Darrell Revis. And the Eagles are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Here's Montana to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season, but on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say cheerio from London. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. A nice little gift there to start the ball game as they will begin things at the 40-yard line. First and 10 for Montana and company. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, a pick six on the first play of the drive. And, Charles, we have our first points of the game, making it 6-0.
And while it's only 6 points in the first quarter,
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Since we're about to get underway, we'll kick it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. But you're just across midfield, and it's 1st and 10.
That's right, baby. Play it to the whistle. Here we go, shot.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Sanders. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
And he takes it in across the track for a Bills touchdown. Miles Sanders taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. We're still without a score, tied at 0. Your opponent has the ball right at midfield as we get set here on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop him. It's another 1st down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. Open man is Uzama. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay attention to the challenge goals.